Hello everyone, in this video I would like to go through the contents we covered last class. Hopefully it can refresh your memory so that we can get better prepared for next class. To start with, I assume everyone is able to remote log into their Raspberry Pi. So this is my Raspberry Pi. After first time logging, this is what it looks like on the desktop. So to start with, what we do first is to click the red icon here on the desktop or on the taskbar on the bottom. So you click it. It brings up a console window, and it is going through a few steps to start up the Node-RED backend services. Will take probably 20 seconds, 30 seconds, but eventually it will get to the point that says started flows. So this one means you have successfully started the service of Node-RED. The next, you click the blue icon, the browser. You can either type in the address, which is to 127.0.0.1.1880, give it a little more time. Eventually this chart will show up. This is what we did last week's class. So let me quickly go through each block. In general, the Node-RED is a graphical programming language that's based on the Node.js language, and it provides a graphical interface for user to easily put together a IoT system for control and monitoring. So the first two blocks, those two gray ones, are from the input category. They are the inject block. So what you need to do is drag and drop the block here, then start changing their properties to customize them, and so that it meets your need. First one, let's double click. What I'm asking you to do is change the payload type to string, then change the content, move cart forward. Then you can change the name here to whatever you like, then click done. Second block, it's similar. You choose the payload type, string, then change the content here to move cart backward. Move cart backward. There's no space in between. You can change the name here, then click done. The next thing is to add this block. This is the switch block from the function category. So once you drag and drop it here, double click. First you can change the name to whatever you like. Then what you need to do is to make sure there are two conditions in this area. One is equal to a string, which is move cart forward. It is exactly the same as we added here in this button. And the second condition is equal to, again, another string, which is move cart backward. If you didn't find the second condition, you can just click the button here to add one. So make sure you have two conditions so that we can have two outputs. So after you are done with this, click done. Then we're going to add those two blocks. So these two blocks are from they're from the trigger block under the function category. So trigger is the type of these two blocks. So drag and drop here and double click one of them. So what I'm asking you to do is change the content here. Drop and select string. Then make sure you type in capitalized FW0. Then you choose here, then send to nothing. Okay? Then you add your name here. Then click done. The second block is similar. Change the type here to string. Then type in BK capitalized 01. Then change the then send to nothing. Then you click done. Okay. Next thing I ask you to do is to add a block for debug message. It is from the output category. This is the block. Debug is the block. So drag and drop it here. Double click. Make sure you have this thing checked. Debug window checked. Okay, then you can change the name here. Then you can click done. Okay, last step, very important, is to add the serial port controller. Okay, so please go to the output category, go down there and find the serial block. Drag and drop it here. Then you have to double click. You have to click this button here to add a new port. So the critical part is here. Make sure you use the exact same name /dev/tty capitalized ACM0. Then you have to change the baud rate to 9600 and leave the rest of the content as is. Then you click update. Then you can change the name here. For example, I named it as Arduino car. You can name it whatever you like. Then click done. Okay, last but not least, very important, after you make any changes, please click the deploy button. If you don't do this, your changes won't take effect. Okay, so now you can actually test the flow. To see the debug messages, you need to hit the button here, this one, and all your message will show up here. For example, if I choose to click the button here, oh, node not deployed. So what does that mean? Let me double check. Okay, I think what happened was I accidentally disabled this flowchart. So double click it, make sure this one is enabled, and click done. Then deploy again. Now should be fine. Okay, if we not double click, if we just click the button here, then we can see here from the debug window the message of FW01 has been generated and has been passed to the Arduino car. Okay, if we try the backward button, we will see the string of BK01 passed to the serial port. If now your Arduino car is turned on, and if we do the same thing here, So you can actually hear the motor running. Okay, this is to say all our flow chart in the system is working fine. Okay, this is the end of this video. Please make sure you bring your Arduino and Raspberry Pi together to next class. See you next class.